Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm getting ready to do your March reading. This is a general reading, and I've laid out the cards in the past, present, and near future. I will clarify with another deck, and I will finish off with an oracle card. If you enjoy this reading, if it resonates for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it, and I thank all of you who have supported me in all the ways that you do. So let's get started, Taurus, with a general energy card. We have the Star. The Star is a card of vision. It's also a card of healing. So this card indicates that you have been through some very trying and difficult times over the last year or two. You've been on a journey. It has not been all difficult, but you have had to really endure through some rather, through uncertainty, through discouragement, through a sense of oppression that has now been lifted. You now have glimpsed some truth or hopeful vision that is giving you the courage to move on. This is a card of faith, and this card indicates that more than anything at this time, you must simply believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe in your potential, and in yourself to tackle any difficulties that you face. In the past, we have, oh dear, bent up 10 of Cups, beautiful card, 8 of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles, or the Lord of Jades. So I see you in a kind of oppositional, polarized environment where you are experiencing a wealth of joy, nurturance, care, and love. You are experiencing a legacy, a generation of abundance and good feeling amongst your loved ones in your domestic space. At the same time that you are strategizing, worried, trying to figure out things, and this effort at overanalyzing your experiences currently is leading you to a state of heightened anxiety. And this prevents you from truly relaxing into this joyful experience that you are having. It's actually a peak experience of joy and satisfaction. And I see the growth of family, the growth of your creative business or activities, and a portal leading from this success to more successes so that this abundance generates itself. However, your sense of security, practicality, and determination to build your material experience is not allowing you to relax into this abundance, and rather is causing you to be anxious and worried about the various details that attend to this abundant community, abundant home within which you live. You are looking to build and master this environment, which means you see yourself as kind of an arbiter of the various resources that you have contributed to building. And in that role, it can take you away from the experience of abundance and positivity, that all moves are good moves, and into a sense of critique, strategizing, not being in the present moment, anticipating struggles, challenges, burdens, opposition, rather than being able to relax, be in the present moment, and enjoy the experiences that have recently evolved in your domestic environment or your communal space. In the present, we have the Servant of Cups or the Page of Cups, the Five of Jades, and the Devil card. I see you receiving many messages of love as a result of this abundant and emotionally nurturing, caretaking environment. All of your needs are met here in this environment. But there are patterns of behavior that you are challenged by at this time. So there is a tendency to fall back on old patterns of family, relationship, community that have been your historic go-to. It's the way that you organize not only the world, but your responsibility and role in the world. You are now recognizing that has been a choice that you've made to see the world in this more polarized fashion. For instance, the haves and the have-nots. To what extent is that perception of the world, very simplistic, dualistic perception of the world, of your world, limiting your ability to open up and enjoy the abundance that is in your present reality and the control you have over that? You are a master of being able to manage your material resources and to generate more resources and abundance, a prosperity. And rather than enjoying your control, your ability to manifest exactly what you want, you have an understanding of the world that is taking away from your ability to be present and to recognize the abundance that you are amidst, that you are not obligated to anyone, nor is anyone obligated to you. These are consensual arrangements. These are done because these arrangements exist, this abundance exists because you recognize that you exchange the resources, the love and caretaking that exists, that you are not required to produce or to manifest this abundance, but you do it as an expression of trust and confidence within your own state of fulfillment. So this is also you understanding that you are complete with or without the entire community around you, and that your community reflects your sense of completion and abundance. However, you are moving away from a sense of this dichotomy of the way in which the world is built, the way in which society operates, that rests upon the need for everyone to fulfill the needs of others without a healthy expectation that their needs will be fulfilled in return. Instead, you are in the midst of an experience of creating what you need and therefore having what you need, and that what you are creating fulfills the needs of others, just as what others create fulfills your needs by mutual and positive agreement and contract. You're moving away from this old sense of the world and external events and rewards and punishments, and moving towards something that is more aligned with your current reality, which is abundant, which is hopeful. And the experiences you now are having are giving you this vision of hope, of faith in yourself, as well as in the world that you have created. In the near future, you have the King of Cups, the Servant or Page of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. So you are building a much more expanded sense of your own possibilities. You are understanding that the trials and tribulations you have gone through are examples of the depth of love, creativity, and passion that you have to fulfill and meet your needs, including your need to fulfill the needs of others. So, this is the beautiful aspect of earth signs and the king of jades or pentacles. This is a master of the material plane, one who knows how to manage and create abundance wherever you go. So this is part of your own character and your legacy. This is the unfolding of the power of your vision. And this vision is for all and everyone. It is not solely for you. You feel a responsibility to the world, to your world, and that includes to yourself. This includes you coming to a knowledge and awareness that fulfilling your own needs is the priority. Making sure that you are nurtured and fed, that your soul is fed, that you are given the care and attention that you give to others is primary. And if others don't give you what it is that you feel you need, you are certainly empowered to give that to yourself. You have the permission and the ability to do that. It is not the obligation of others to give you what you need, rather for you to make sure that you know what you need and you create that for yourself. This is a beautiful reading that shows incredible emotional maturity on your part. You have learned that the things that were perceived as weaknesses are now understood as strengths. So this is expanding on your personal self-image and vision of your own potential, where you know you can manifest the resources you need to fulfill your material needs, to be secure, to be stable, and to be protected. You also are understanding that that ability extends to your ability to share and expose your vulnerabilities in a way that models the power of your passion, the power of your love, the power of your vulnerability. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords cards with the Death and the Chariot. This is where in the past you have had the tendency not to be in the moment, to worry about all the eventualities, particularly about things that have already happened that you cannot change, reviewing that, worrying about it, making decisions based on the way things were, your anxiety about what you can have and what you can't have, what has occurred to you and what hasn't, is you're releasing that. You're releasing the need to overthink, overanalyze the direction of your life, an appreciation of your life, or a validation of your efforts in life. You are letting go of that which no longer serves you, and that desire to judge and assess and figure out everything, whether it's relevant or not, to reimagine the past, to figure out what happened in the past. You are willing to let that go. And through your understanding now of the polarities of your life, the need, the expectations of others, and your expectations of your own needs, your understanding of the direction you want to move in, those two things are providing the synergy as you ask for help. These are allowing you to recognize that you have done a lot, but it has not been alone. as you open up and ask for that assistance, continue to ask for that assistance. This is not always easy for you. You are moving rapidly in this new direction of empowerment, of love, of passion, and of a vision, a beautiful vision of your own potential, of your own creativity, of your own ability to design not only the life that you want to live, but the things that you want to create moving forward. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups card here with the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This is powerful. So from this new direction, from this now willingness to put yourself in the center of your world, and not as the boss or the leader, but as one who understands that it is the identification of your needs and desires that fuels and directs your energies. This is opening up your relationship with yourself, from an idea of yourself from the past to a whole new appreciation of a fuller potential that is going to be the basis for all your relationships moving forward. So, particularly in the sense of your significant relationship, your marriage, your spouse, your business partnership, you are now recognizing that this relationship between your older self and your newer, more fuller, more realized self is the basis for those relationships. Your marriage will be elevated to a new experience of equal give and take, deep connection based on your self-knowledge that is giving you the ability to accept and understand your needs and the needs of another who knows you as well as you know them. This is opening up a plethora of possibilities that you never knew were possible in the past. The Seven of Cups can be an overwhelming display of options and choices. However, to a large extent, most of these are distractions. They're the distractions of the physical world, things that really are not worth the effort to pursue. What is really most important to you is this relationship. Is this relationship to yourself and to others that now has been elevated to a sense of being in the present moment where you trust in faith and have faith in your ability to know who you are and what you want, and that your partner, all your relationships are similarly motivated and inspired by your ability to move forward in the way that is best for you. So you are learning and teaching at the same time as you open up to this new sense of love, ability, and the desire to grow. I'm going to finish off this reading with an oracle card from the language of flowers and the crystal oracle, and I have a card here for Taurus for March, and this is such a beautiful crystal. It is called a fire agate, and the key word is creativity. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. This is such a beautiful ending to this card and this reading of a vision of your own creativity and higher potential. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Taurus. If you have, please like and subscribe. I welcome shares and comments. And until next time, Taurus, Namaste.